Good morning. Today we're at the Kroger Marketplace. We're going to check out some of the things that you guys have asked about, some rising prices, check on the empty shelf situation. Let's get to it. It's a very snowy day today. Beautiful out here. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. As soon as we come into the Kroger Marketplace here, they do have avocados on sale this week, 67 cents each. Seems like a pretty good deal. Usually they're about $1 a piece. I wanted to point out these Roma tomatoes. They're on sale for 99 cents a pound. This week they do have their berries on sale, and it is all of their berries. The blueberries, 6-ounce packages of raspberries, and the blackberries, 2 for $5. That's a pretty good deal. Always love coming to the Kroger Marketplace because they have such a bigger selection and a lot more products. And they have their jazz apples. We haven't seen these in a while. I know a lot of people comment on them. They have the large jazz apples, $1.99 a pound. Some organic options. One thing I like is they always have these green tags so you know it's organic. They have the Fuji apples, $2.19 a pound. Some of the Granny Smiths for $2.19 a pound. They do have the Gala apples, $2.19 a pound. And the Honey Crisp apples, organic, which some of you have said that if you're going to get Honey Crisp apples, make sure you get the organic, which we know a lot of people have bought up some Honey Crisp apples that weren't organic, and people were saying they didn't taste really good. They do have their navel oranges, 8-pound bag, $6.99. Normally it's going to be $7.99. These have gone way up. I wouldn't be surprised if they get a little cheaper here in a couple months toward the summertime. But, you know, it is a lot cheaper than we saw that 10-pound bag at Walmart for like $11. That was ridiculous. I did want to point out that they do have their peppers on sale this week, and their sale lasts until Tuesday. 99 cents per pepper. That's a pretty good deal. Also, they have their 3 peppers, $3.49, but you might as well just get a single one each because that would make it $3. Okay, so I've touched on a lot of these sales for this week in my last video. So what I'm going to do is, if you missed that video, there's a lot of sales at Kroger this week, but I don't really want to go over the same thing. So I'm going to leave that video link in the description below of this video, so you can click on that video if you haven't seen it. I'm going to focus mostly on a lot of things that you guys have been asking about that have been missing across the country, see if Kroger's has it in here, and some of the sales that I might have missed on Wednesday. If you do have a Kroger Marketplace near you, I would highly recommend checking it out. They always have all this other stuff that they sell, different appliances and stuff that you wouldn't find at, you know, a regular Kroger. Different skillets and stuff. Smokeless Grill Pro Power XL is seen on TV, $100. Looks cool. I don't know, we've been using our Instapot a lot since we've gotten that thing at Christmas. We've probably been using that thing 2 or 3 times a week. We love it. Gotten a lot of great comments from you guys and some recipes for it. Pretty awesome. We love it. Now these kind of seem a little expensive. I think you might be able to find them cheaper somewhere else. But a lot of people who are storing food and saving food for a later day, they have these Food Saver vacuum sealing machines here. The reason why I point this out is because some of you guys have been looking for some of this stuff. Kroger Marketplace is the only place that I've seen it. $135. I'm not sure if that's a great deal or not. Looks like it is on sale from $145. But, you know, this is something, they have a smaller one here for $85. Just wanted to point this out. A lot of you guys have asked about them. And it's something good to have because with these rising prices, we need these kind of tools to be able to pack some food away when we find the deals, you know, be able to seal it up so we don't get freezer burns and stuff like that. And if you have something like that, you can buy up a lot more of the deals and be able to store it away for a long time. Real quick, I'm not sure if I pointed this out in the last video, but they do have Campbell's. I did point this out, I think, but 2 for $3 this week. Today is Saturday, January 29th. You guys will be seeing this video on Sunday the 30th. So anything I show you today, the sales for this week will expire on Tuesday the 1st of February 2022, just to let you know. So they have finally brought out the inconvenient stickers for the ramen. It's kind of funny. We saw that there was a lot of ramen at Walmart. A lot of you guys all across the country have been saying that your Walmarts have been very low on ramen. I don't really know why ours has mountains of it, but we have seen all across the city that ramen has been very low. Hey, they do have more cups in. But yeah, they do have the stickers up here telling us that it is probably going to be something hard to get in did want to point out that a lot of you guys have been talking about the Amy's soups, organic chilies and soups. They have digital coupons this week, 2 for $4. 2 for $4, that's a good price. Regularly $2.99, on sale 2 for $5. But if you use a digital coupon, you get a little more off. 2 for $4, that's a great price. So we see the Progresso soups have gone back up, and I did touch on this on Wednesday's video, and I'll remind you, I'll leave that link in the video description. If you want to get Progresso here in the next week or so, I would recommend going to Target. They have a regular price of Progresso soups for $1.49 a can, which is the best deal you're going to find, I think. One deal that I missed the other day were these big cans of Bush's beans, which we're just glad to see them in. We saw about a month ago, they were very low on the grilling beans and the original. They have a sale going on this week, 2 for $4. But buy any 2 Bush's baked or grilling beans, 22 to 28 ounces, get a Kroger hamburger or hot dog buns free with card. So not only are you getting the sale, but you can get you some hamburger buns or hot dog buns free of the Kroger version. It's a pretty good deal. Nothing goes with some Bush's baked beans like a big old hamburger or hot dog, right? Over here to the freezer section, which, yes, they are pretty low on stuff, but I did want to point out that they do have a lot of their vegetables back in here. Some of the sweet corn, they are still $1 a piece. I mean, I'm glad they're sticking true to that. I have a feeling that this is what it's going to be probably when they do a deal here in the future. They're probably going to go up to $1.25. Not sure of that, but maybe they'll stick true. But yeah, I'll tell you what, as far as freezer aisles go, we're looking pretty fairly empty. There are a few of the Ore golden crinkle fries that some of you guys have asked about. I will say that they've been harder and harder to get in. That's probably the most I've seen in a while. We saw they were wiped out at Meijer and a couple other stores. Inconvenience stickers everywhere. Also, I know some people have commented on the Marie Callender pot pies, and rightfully so. I mean, we love these things, and they just have not been able to get any in. This is not a Kroger issue. We have seen they have been wiped out all over the city. However, they must have gotten a shipment of the little pot pies at the Banquet. They're only $1 a piece, and they're okay. They're not no Marie Callender's, but you know, if you really like pot pie, $1 a piece, you can buy a few of them for what you would pay for one of these. A lot of you guys have talked about Banquet Meals, and we have seen that they have gone up in price. We saw they were $1.69 at Walmart a piece, $1.50 here. I guess it's on sale, 2 for $3. So if you like the Banquet Meals, and they do have more of a selection here at the marketplace than they've had anywhere else. Okay, so I don't know who it was, but somebody was talking about Jack's plain cheese pizza. They're on sale this week, 4 for $12. Buy 4 or more. So you can actually buy more than that, and you would still get the sale. So I guess they would be about $3 a piece, which is a pretty good deal anyway. But that is buy 4 or more, meaning you can buy, you know, however many you want for that deal. Just wanted to point out they do have them here, and they do have some other Jacks. Now, we have seen that these have been low. It's been a while since I've checked on this, but somebody left a comment say that this is the most Tyson chicken nuggets we've seen in a while. Nuggets of love, I guess that's for Valentine's Day. They have really shot up in price. $7.49 a bag. I know they were $5.99 the last time they were here at Kroger. That could be part of the reason. Man, that's expensive. Food aisle. I thought I would check on the cat food situation. You know, they have some. Actually, they have more than they've had in a long time. And it is a bigger store, so it's going to look more empty probably than most stores. They do have a lot of Friskies, though. And my hat's off to Friskies. They have really stepped up. And we've been seeing more and more come in. And I know a few of you have had to switch your cats over to Friskies. Probably for the best. 10 for 65 cents a can right now on sale. I think that's the regular price, though, unless they're going up again, which that very well could be. Walmart was pretty loaded on pet food the other day, so that's probably another option that you can check out if your Kroger's is pretty low. I will say, too, they don't have much as far as cat litter. I mean, they have a few. They have the big containers here, but yeah, we're starting to see the stickers everywhere again. I know they had taken some of these stickers down, but Kroger's is very good about putting these up when they know they can't get their order in. One thing that a lot of you have talked about is bird food. having trouble finding birdseed. And a lot of you have talked about Tractor Supply. I would even recommend Home Depot or Lowe's or even Chewy.com. They definitely have a good amount here at Kroger Marketplace. We saw that it was pretty much empty at a couple of the stores we went to last week, but they do have some here and they have some sales on it going on. So one thing I wanted to point out is we've never seen these stickers on these little Caesar packets for your dog. These have always been here, and now they got stickers up for them. So if you find these and your dog eats them, I would definitely buy up a few extra. Now, other than stickers pretty much being everywhere around the pet food, I'm not surprised because, I think it's, you can never really tell when you're going to be able to get a big load of it, seeing how low it's been. But they do have quite a good amount. Pedigree, Alpo, some other ones. They got a bunch of the boxes, save a few bucks. Hey, they got $1 off this 12-pack of Pedigree for $13.99. And that is part of the buy 5 or more, save $1 each. Now let me explain for a second, because there was a little bit of confusion in the comments the other day when I was showing all the buy 5 items or more and save $1. What that is that's any of the participating items. So if you see buy 5 or more, save $1 each, that means if you can buy any one of those products. You don't have to buy 5 things of Pedigree. You can buy one thing of Pedigree, say a box of cereal is on that buy 5 or more deal. Then you could buy however you want, and if you go over that amount of 5, it doesn't matter from then on out. Everything that you buy that is on that sale will be $1 less. So when they say buy 5 or more, that's exactly what they mean on the participating items. There was a little bit of confusion in that the other day, so I just wanted to clear that up. So for example, this Kroger's flavored coffee creamers are part of the buy 5 or more. So you could literally buy one of these, a thing of the Pedigree, a couple other things. Anything that has that red tag and says buy 5 or more is all included. A lot of you guys have been asking about Daisy Sour Cream. They do have it back in here, and they have these squeeze things that some people asked about. They're on sale for $2.19, normally $2.99. That's a good deal. Most importantly, they have it in. We saw a couple weeks ago that pretty much everywhere was wiped out on sour cream, even the Kroger brand, and cottage cheese, which was kind of funny. I don't know, but now they're starting to get it back in. One thing I missed in our last video, they do have the 20-ounce Coca-Cola's, 16.9 ounces. The 6-packs, 4 for $12. That makes them $3 a piece. I think that's the cheapest they're going to have it anymore. I know the big sale was always 4 for $10, but I don't know. Maybe they'll have that around the holidays. I'm not sure. When we were here about a week and a half ago, we saw that this was pretty much empty. I gotta say, they got a lot more Tylenol in. This was wiped out, so I wanted to come over here and check this out real quick. They have a lot of the acetaminophen, a lot more Aleve in, and the Advil here was pretty much gone too. It was kind of worrisome, and plus we're seeing stickers here before where we've never seen them. But one thing I did want to point out one more time, that they have the 1,000 coated tablets of the ibuprofen for $10.99 of the value deal. And I had bought the second to last one, so it looks like they have replenished these. This is good to see. This was a little crazy a couple weeks ago. Now it does look very empty, but they do have more than they had a little over a week ago. We saw they were pretty much out of NyQuil. They are still out of a lot of stuff, but again, it is into January, so people are buying cold and flu stuff. But one thing I would recommend is that if you need any of this stuff, or if some of this is some of the stuff that you take, when you get sick or something like that, then I would buy one up just to have on hand. Check the expiration date. Make sure it's going to get you through a year or two. You just never know anymore. You never know. So not knowing that, something that we use in the future, like maybe allergy medicine or something like that, if they have it, I would go ahead and buy an extra one or two. That way you can get by in case they're low again. Somebody left in the comments that they couldn't find Hall's medicine, Hall's throat drops. Just wanted to point out that they do have Ricola on sale this week, $2.19. Let's go see if we can find those Halls. So real quick, on my way back to the medicine aisle there, I forgot to check on those cough drops. I wanted to point out that these style soaps have always been $1. They've always been $1 here, $1.49 now. Now Dial is part of P&G. So I don't know if this is maybe a price raise from them, not too sure. But it's kind of funny seeing this. We used to always buy these. $1.49. Okay, so apparently the Halls is an issue here as well. They only have a couple bags and there are inconvenience stickers everywhere. $1.89 a bag. I'm going to go ahead and buy some. I know my wife likes the lemon flavor, so I'm just going to go ahead and get a bag because, yeah, with some of the comments we've gotten, it'd be good to just have one. $1.89 for 30 of them, I guess, in a bag. But yeah, you see, it's very low. So I did point this deal out on Wednesday, but part of the buy 5 or more, save $1, they have these different General Mills products for $1.79 a box. Now that's a great deal because when they go back up to regular price, these are going to be $3.99 a box. Also, one sale I know I forgot was the Oreo Cookies, $2.47 for the select varieties, 7.9 to 15.3 ounces. So that must be the double stuff as well. Yes, $2.47 with the digital coupon. Regular price now at $3.59. So if you like your Oreos, definitely get a pack or two this week. Use that coupon, I think up to 5 times. Yeah, up to 5 times. So you can get 5 of them for $2.47. They must have gotten a hold of Santa Claus for the toilet paper because they have definitely got a lot more in than they've had. We saw that this was nearly wiped out about a week and a half ago here at this store. I mean, you know, there's still some missing, but there's enough to go around here. They're even stacking them like this now so that they can fit more in there. So they must be having some big loads going on. Also, Quilted Northern, part of the deal. Buy 5 or more, save $1 each. Don't have to buy 5 of these as long as it's on the participating buy 5 or more thing. I don't know, I feel like I have to say that a lot because there was a lot of confusion in the comments. And some of you don't have Kroger's where you live, so they may not offer the same kind of deals. There's all kinds of sales going on in Kroger this week. The sale will end Tuesday, February 1st, 2022 at the end of the day on Tuesday. So I would definitely get to Kroger to try and check out some of these deals they got going on. So one thing I wanted to point out, if any of you guys watched my Aldi video, the Boulder version of these bags, 40 of them, are $5.25 for 40 of them. Just wanted to point that out because that's how much you're going to pay for the same thing here. Part of Cincinnati's finest. Looks like they got the Skyline Chili back in. Us Cincinnatians really love our chili spaghetti. If you've never been before, if you visit Cincinnati, try out Skyline. It is amazing. Well, guys, that's going to do it from the Kroger Marketplace. Lots of great deals going on this week. Get here before Tuesday, February 1st. There's just so much. I can't film it all. There's just a ton. And a lot of this stuff, I have a feeling that when they go off of the sale, they're probably going to raise the prices on them. I don't know that for a fact, but I just have a feeling. There's just so many sales going on this week that, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. Kroger's does a great job of keeping things as low as they can. Thank you so much for joining me. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out there.